We were tasked to give awards to teachers who hold in highest regards in terms of sort of our terms, teachers that have helped us grow the most. And I thought it was the most fitting and most deserving teacher it is. So I'd like to present you with this. Thank you.
My first, let's say this on camera. My first year of teaching was very rough, not because of the kids, but I had just moved back to America. I just lost my wife, a little baby raised by myself, and a lot of that years of hard. And I doubt myself, and I still doubt myself sometimes, but
Good evening. Midland Valley High School has the reputation for having the very best graduation ceremony. To preserve the formality of this important occasion, we need you to comply with the following. Cameras may be used throughout the ceremony. However, no one is allowed to stand or leave his or her seat to take pictures, as this may block the view of others in the audience. Because these are formal ceremonies to honor the 2023 graduates, we remind our parents and guests to remain seated and not to walk around during the ceremony. During the presentation of diplomas, family or individual demonstrations such as yelling and clapping for individual graduates are not permitted because they greatly disrupt the graduation program. Everyone should remain at his or her seat at the end of the ceremony until all graduates and faculty members have left the arena. All guests should exit through the front doors. When the music begins shortly, please stand for the processional of graduates. Thank you again for coming.
my God. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good evening, Midland Valley. It is my honor to welcome students, parents and families, and faculty to Midland Valley's 2023 graduation ceremony. I would love to say to listen up to our final announcements as your senior class president, but as a handful of you may know, I've only done a couple throughout the year. What I can say is that we have been through a lot throughout this 12 years of school. We can all remember being little kids, eagerly wanting to graduate. And now here we are, as young adults wishing to be those little kids again. Nonetheless, we made it. Today, we gather side by side to celebrate this significant milestone, to honor our achievements, and to express our gratitude to those who have supported us along the way. To our parents and families, friends and teachers, thank you for guiding us through this educational journey. We would not be here without you all. No matter where our next steps take us, whether it be college, work, or military, I know firsthand from being alongside all of you that every single one of us has a unique path ahead. And as Voltaire, or as most of us know, Uncle Ben once said, with great power comes great responsibility. In our case, our power is our education, and it is an incredible force that will shape our futures. And I am filled with excitement to witness the amazing things that are in store for each and every one of us because of that power. So, without further ado, congratulations to us, Midland Valley Senior Class of 2023, and welcome to the graduation ceremony, everyone.
Good evening. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests and acknowledge our sponsors. When you hear your name, please stand and be recognized. From the Aiken County School Board, Mr. Dwight Smith, Mr. Brian Silas, Mr. Cameron Nessel, Board Chair. From the Aiken County Public School District Leadership Team, Mr. King Lawrence, Superintendent, Dr. Amy Edwards, Chief Officer of Instruction, Mrs. Jennifer Hart, Chief Officer of Human Resource and Administration, Dr. Corey Murphy, Chief Officer of Operation and Student Services, Mr. Trey Traxler, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Berkeley Postel, Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Dr. Phyllis Gamble, Assistant Superintendent of Middle School, Mr. Eric Jeffcoat, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Schools, Ms. Julie Reveley, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Schools, Ms. Mary Glenn Piccolino, Director of Communications and Community Partnership. From the Area 3 Advisory Council, Mr. Roger Boyd, Chair, Ms. Paula Holly, Secretary, Mr. Keith Glover, Ms. Sarah Johnson, Vice Chair, Mr. Lance Thomas, Mr. Tim Wilson. From the Midland Valley High School Administration, Assistant Principal Mr. Sherrod Davis, Assistant Principal Mr. James Dizakowski, Assistant Principal Ms. Mary Ellen Morris, Assistant Principal Mr. Brad Watson. I would like to thank our graduation sponsors. Please see the insert in your program for those. Thank you.
Good evening and congratulations, class of 2023. I'm very proud of all of you. And I thought about what I might like to say, but there's nothing that I can say that wouldn't sound better coming from a real author. So I've been a collector of children's books for more than 30 years, and I really enjoy sharing those, particularly with children, but also with adults. And whenever I have an opportunity, especially when I have a captive audience like this, I like to share a book, and I think it's something that may say something to you if you'll listen to this. This is by Kobe Yamada, who is one of my favorite children's authors, and the book is called Maybe. Have you ever wondered why you are here? You are the only you there has ever been or ever will be. You have so much to offer. Maybe you'll invent something that no one has ever seen before. Maybe you will build things that reach high into the sky. Your life is yours. Try as many things as you can try. See as much as you can see. Wherever you go, take your hopes, pack your dreams, and never forget it's on journeys that discoveries are made. Maybe you will help others to see the beauty in each day. Or maybe you will lift cheering crowds onto their feet. Do everything with love, follow your heart, and see where it leads you. Maybe you are here to shine a light into places that have been dark for far too long. Maybe you will speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. Maybe you are here to help in ways that only you can. There will be struggles, there will be fears, and it won't always be easy. At times it will feel really hard. And you might make a mess of things. You may fall down. You may fail. But you will also get back up, and you will rise a little stronger and a little taller. Because there really is more inside you than you know. And this world needs your gifts, your talents, and your big ideas. And maybe you're just getting started. What if you're only scratching the surface of what you can do and who you can be? What if you have talents you haven't discovered yet? There is something powerful, even magical, about you. You already have everything it takes to do big things. Maybe you have no idea just how good you really can be, and maybe you don't know how much you matter. But maybe, just maybe, the world has been waiting centuries for someone exactly like you. One thing is for sure, you are here. And because you are here, anything is possible. Again, congratulations, class of 2023. You have what it takes. Go make a difference. Thank you.
Well, so here we are, class of 2023. You're this close. And parents, I'm not quite sure how it happened so quickly. The only thing I can say is maybe just time marches on. But what I do know is that tonight is a great night to be a Mustang, right? On behalf of your school board, our chairman, Mr. Cam Nussel, our vice chairman, Dwight Smith, and our Area 3 Advisory Council, I'm here to congratulate you on a well-deserved accomplishment. But also, I want to congratulate you from one Mustang to another. I know some of you, but for those that I don't know, I graduated Midland Valley in the class of 1984. I'm married to a class of 1984 graduate and parent to a 2015 and 2020 Midland Valley graduate. So I think I'm pretty qualified to welcome you to this elite group. I think your principal has a saying, maybe it's a school motto, I'm not sure, but I see it around and I hear it, see the good. And I think tonight, Mr. Higginbottom, looking out over this crowd, I see a lot of orange and blue good. You agree? Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to leave the inspirational quotes and message to someone you'd probably rather hear that from in Miss Shelby and Daisy. But I do have a special and important request of you that I hope you'll follow through with. Tonight, when the ceremony's over and you're reunited with your parents, family, or whatever your support group looks like, take a minute, look them in the eye, give them a hug, and tell them thank you, and mean it. I think oftentimes we leave out the people that we love the most and that care the most about us when we're handing out thank yous. Because believe me, one, they deserve it. But then as a parent, I know that it's going to mean a lot to them. So I hope you'll follow through with that request. And lastly, I want you to know that as I take my seat to enjoy the rest of this ceremony, I want you to know that I'm going to pray for this class. I'm going to pray that God watch over each and every one of you, guide your steps as you navigate whatever's next. So, congratulations once again. Enjoy tonight. Thank you.
Hello, Midland Valley. Thank you for being here tonight. I want to take this time to brag on the class of 2023. And like our motto says, see the good. 156 out of 277 graduates had a 3.0 or higher GPA, which makes them eligible for a South Carolina Life or Hope Scholarship. This is way over half of this senior class. We have 9 Palmetto Fellows recipients, which is the most prestigious scholarship that South Carolina awards. We have 6 students who have answered the call and will serve our country in the armed forces. 2 of them were part of our NJROTC unit. Nearly 70% are considered college or career ready by the state of South Carolina. This number proves that upon graduation, our Valley students are ready, prepared, and motivated to enter the workforce or college directly. 11 students graduated from Aiken Technical College with an associate's degree through our early college program. Greg Graniteville awards the most money of any of the local scholarships in Aiken. They are valued at $7,000 a year. 6 of the 7 recipients of the Greg Graniteville Scholarship are sitting right here in front of you. The Lavelle McCampbell Alumni Association presented a record $31,100 to our students. For nearly every local scholarship, a Midland Valley High School student was the recipient. The Tawanza Sanders Foundation Scholarship is given in honor of Tawanza Sanders, who was a victim of the Emanuel Church shooting in Charleston, South Carolina. Each year, 3 academic scholarships are awarded to South Carolina students, and one of our seniors won the largest scholarship of them all from them, which is $5,000. This is the first for any Aiken County student. That's pretty good. In addition to our students being accepted to every major college and university in South Carolina, acceptances were received from the University of Alabama, University of Tennessee, Seton Hall, Boston University, and even as far away as Hawaii Pacific University. Our valedictorian was accepted to over 23 schools, including Notre Dame and Ivy League schools such as Brown and Yale. She will be representing the Valley at Harvard University in the fall. Three students received over $1 million in scholarships. One of those has a record $2.85 million in scholarship offers. Our band, the Pride of the Valley, placed ninth at the lower state competition, and one of our seniors will be performing at the University of South Carolina next year. The class of 2023, get this now, has the first state champion wrestler, not only from our school, but in Aiken County. 10 of our athletic teams qualified for state. Men's basketball has an all-state player and 2 players who scored over 1,000 career points. Women's basketball has 2 athletes going to play at the next level. Football won the same number of games this year as we've won the previous 4 years, and had 3 seniors play in the Border Bowl and 2 that will play football in college. Softball made a deep run in the playoffs and has an all-state player and 2 others who will play in college. In all, the class of 23 produced 34 all-region athletes. Our DECA chapter achieved gold membership level and had 2 seniors place at the state competition. FBLA received a silver champion recognition. FFA's poultry team placed 3rd in the state, and their officer team attended the National FFA Convention. 4 of our seniors completed our new Dell Tech certification program. 5 seniors placed in the world language speaking competition at Winthrop University. In health science, all 15 students in the CNA program earned their certification. One of these seniors is Sports Medicine Student of the Year, as well as Aiken County Career and Technical Student of the Year. That's pretty good too. Finally, I would like to proudly announce that for post-secondary education, the class of 2023 has been offered in total the most scholarship dollars in Midland Valley High School history, $18,073,241. Class of 23, you are accomplished, compassionate, and courageous. I want to let you know that we are not only your principals, teachers, and counselors, we are your Valley family, and we are here for you. Congratulations, good luck, and remember, you are always a Mustang in everything you do.
Of time, knew there was something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I leave no regrets, leave something to remember, so they won't forget I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so say I live each day until I die, and know that I missed something in somebody's life. The hearts I have touched will be the proof that I live, that I made a difference, and this world will see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness, left this world a little better just because I was here. I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. 'Cause I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I wanna leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. 'Cause I lived, I loved, I was here. 'Cause I did, I've done, I was here. 'Cause I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done, I was here.
Each year, the student with the second highest GPA is declared the Salutatorian. Shelby Saunders, the Salutatorian for the class of 223, please come forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, I am Shelby Saunders, and I am beyond honored to be named Midland Valley Salutatorian for the class of 2023. Today marks a momentous occasion in our lives. We stand here adorned in these cute little gowns, ready to toss our caps high into the air and embrace the unknown that lies ahead. We gather here to celebrate the culmination of our high school journey. It is a moment filled with mixed emotions, a tangle of excitement, nostalgia, and a touch of pure dread as we peer into the vast horizon of our future. Standing here now, I can't help but reflect on the countless moments that have shaped us into the individuals we are today. We have grown, we have learned, and we have transformed. Sometimes, in the process, we followed every step and met every deadline. But maybe sometimes I, and probably you too, procrastinated. It seems as though maybe throughout our years in high school, We have mastered the art of procrastination. Maybe it just wouldn't come together until we could see the deadline. Maybe we chatted too long to a friend and had to stay up until 2 a.m. and finally wrote that essay or crammed for that exam, fueled by equal parts of sheer panic and energy drinks. And I won't be surprised if we continue to procrastinate before a deadline or two in college, yet still pull it off in the end. But, my fellow classmates, there are some things about which we simply cannot procrastinate. There are some mega problems that we must tackle together and not wait until the 11th hour, or it might be too late. Together, we must find the steps to save our planet. Together, we must strive for the solutions to make our world more fair, more just, more equal. Together, we must find the ways to end senseless violence. Together, we must work to help the homeless and feed the hungry. Together, we must not procrastinate with the things that matter most, but begin this very day to right the wrongs in the society we have inherited. We ourselves, as a collective Gen Z, will make our world a better, more accepting, kinder, fairer place. The journey to success is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and we've been running it with all our might. Along the way, we've stumbled, we've fallen, and there have been moments when we thought we couldn't go on. But here we are, standing tall, evidence of our resilience and determination. To me, success is not a destination, but rather a series of milestones that mark our progress. Each of us defines success in our own unique way. For some, it's academic excellence. For others, it's artistic expression, athletic prowess, or making a positive impact in our communities. No matter how we define it, success is the culmination of our efforts, our passions, and our relentless pursuit of something greater. While some of us have very specific plans for where we want our paths in lives to take us, I'm sure the majority of us have no idea what we're doing next, and that's okay. Though we may not all be together in the future, the memories and experiences we've undergone along the way have and will help us develop our next steps into the future. Life is a journey, not a destination. So let's not fixate solely on the end goal, but relish the journey itself. The late night cramming sessions with friends and the camaraderie that blossomed within the walls of Midland Valley High School. These are the moments that shape us, that define our character, and that will become the stories we tell for years to come. As we leave the familiar walls of high school behind and venture into the vast unknown, let's remember that our journey to success doesn't end here. High school was just the beginning, a chapter in the larger story of our lives. We are the authors of our own destiny, and the pen is in our hands. As I look out at this vast sea of faces, I see a room filled with potential, passion, and a whole lot of untapped talent. Each one of us is destined for greatness in our own unique way. So, my fellow graduates, let's take a moment to celebrate not only our individual journeys, but also the collective journey that has brought us together. Class of 2023, as we embark on our individual paths to success, let's remember that success is not measured solely by accolades or material achievements. It is the fulfillment we find in pursuing our passions, the impact we make on the lives of others, and the happiness we cultivate along the way. May our journey be filled with moments of joy, growth, and self-discovery. Let's support one another, uplift one another, and celebrate each other's victories, big or small. Graduates, I have no doubt that each one of us has the power to create our own path to success. So let's be fearless, let's be bold, and let's make our mark on the world. Here's to the beautiful, challenging, and ever-fulfilling journey that awaits us all. In the words of musician and lyricist Tyler Okoma, otherwise known as Tyler the Creator, find your wings, learn how to fly. Congratulations, guys. Let's spread our wings and soar to greatness. Thank you.
Daisy Gonzalez, the valedictorian for the class of 2023, please come forward.
Good evening, friends, family, teachers, faculty, and most importantly, class of 2023. It is my pleasure and honor to stand before you tonight. This is a momentous occasion that marks the culmination of our high school journey. First and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the remarkable faculty and staff of Midland Valley High School. Despite the challenges of these past few years, you have shown tremendous strength and skill in your ability to accommodate your teaching styles, in the ability to adapt your teaching styles to accommodate the students that you see before you today. Your commitment to our education has been nothing short of extraordinary. Without your help, we would not have made it. Beyond academics, you have served as invaluable mentors, offering guidance and support that extends far beyond the classroom. And for that, we will forever be grateful for the experience only the Valley could give us. To my fellow graduates, we did it. After approximately 13 years, 2,340 days, and 56,160 hours, we have finished. We've grown up. The past 4 years have been indescribably difficult due to reasons I do not need to mention. But through it all, we have persevered, refusing to succumb to adversity. Each of us has shown tremendous strength and resilience, emerging as individuals we can truly be proud of. Thank you for the countless memories we shared. Thank you for the laughter that echoed through our hallways. Thank you for the friendships, and thank you for the lessons. I know each of you has rare characteristics and strong work ethics that will carry you far in life. I ask you for one thing and one thing only: cherish the present and don't worry too much about the future. Before I proceed, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Daisy Gonzalez, and tonight I stand before you as the first Mexican-American valedictorian in Midland Valley history. Whether it be a friend, a family member, or even a celebrity, we have each found motivation. My greatest source of motivation has been with me since before I was even born, and now they happen to be the ones I share a home with. They are my parents, Mexican immigrants who have dedicated their lives to ensuring the best for their children. My father, who faced unimaginable circumstances and tragically became an orphan at the tender age of 12. And my mother, who never had the opportunity to pursue an education due to reasons beyond her control. Both of whom have had to sacrifice their former lives to grant me the various opportunities I have today. So the younger siblings, who speak both Spanish and English and have been translating this ceremony the entire time, let me help you. A mi familia, y en particularmente mis padres, todo lo que he logrado ha sido para honrar y conmemorar sus enormes sacrificios. Ustedes, como muchos otros padres, han dejado atrás a sus familias, a veces sin la oportunidad de decirles adiós. Ustedes, como muchos otros padres, trabajan largas y inhumanas horas bajo el calor del verano y el frío del invierno. Ustedes, como muchos otros padres, solo han querido lo mejor para sus hijos. Gracias. Gracias por enseñarme el valor del esfuerzo. Gracias por no haberme abandonado nunca, ni siquiera en los momentos difíciles. Les agradezco por las noches que me sostuvieron en sus brazos, consolándome cuando me enfrentaba a tareas difíciles. Su paciencia y su apoyo incondicional han moldeado mi vida con pasión y positividad. Y por último, gracias por sacrificar sus vidas y sus sueños para que yo tuviera la oportunidad de cumplir los míos. Me han enseñado que en este mundo no se regala nada, sino que hay que ganárselo con dedicación y perseverancia. Soy la persona que soy gracias a ustedes, y mientras siga navegando por el camino de la vida, siempre sabré que están conmigo hasta la raíz. Los quiero mucho. A long time ago, I made myself a promise that others in this audience may relate to. It wasn't that I would leave where I came from, but that I would take who I am wherever I go. In the words of Rebecca Gomez, otherwise known as Becky G, where we come from will always be in our hearts, but where we go, that is up to us. My parents have instilled in me the value and the importance of being a proud Mexican-American student. Like many others here tonight, I pride myself in loving in two languages, in working in two languages, and speaking in two languages. I, along with other graduates here tonight, represent two flags, the flags of our ancestors and the flag of our future family. The path we have walked hasn't always been easy. Being a first-generation student is not easy. Entering an unfamiliar school system with an unfamiliar language as the test drive for future generations is not easy. Navigating through the college admissions process to become the first in your family to pursue higher education is not easy. I want to say this to other first-generation students. The path to pursue careers outside of our norm will be a long and difficult experience, especially when we were never taught the process. Some of our own family or friends may even make us feel bad for wanting more. Our minds might even tell us that we have no place of belonging, or that we will never find a place where our cultures and customs fully align. But I encourage you to push through it. You alone have the strength to become the person you want to be. To my fellow first-generation students, remember that you are not alone. We stand together, united by our shared experiences and aspirations. We have the power to break barriers, overcome obstacles, and create a new path for future generations. Class of 2023, I leave you with this. Do not be afraid to fight for your seat at the table, wherever that may be, and do not be afraid to fight for a seat at the head of that table. Do not be afraid to be the first. Only you know what you are potentially destined for, and I have faith that each and every one of you will be successful in your endeavors. Our journey in life has arguably just started. Let your passions guide you to succeed in your own unique path. Believe in yourself, embrace your journey, and remember that you are capable of achieving greatness. Congratulations, class of 2023. Long story short, we survived.
Will the first row please rise and come forward? Lily Marie Abbott McMillan, cum laude. Siklalik Alacron Pulido. Miguel Francis de San Andres Alde, summa cum laude. Jayla Blessing Alexander. Gabrielle Amanza. Melanie Alvarado. Patricia Grace Atkinson. Shayna Ree Otwell, cum laude. Alan Avila Garcia, cum laude. Katie Lynn Bells. Claire Elise Balsam, magna cum laude. Matthew Kevin Banks. Tyler Raff Bennett Barnes. Braylon Scott Barton, magna cum laude. Shannon Brennan Bates. Nadia Armani Bogman. Brendan Richard Bernard. Leela Marie Elizabeth Best. Carlos Benza. Dulce Benza Ortiz, cum laude. Cody Lee Black. Matthew Pierce Blackburn. Emily Roxanne Blackwell. Lily Hannah Boswell, summa cum laude. Anna Cecile Bowers. Ian Michael Ross Boyd. Alexia Jade Boyington. Isabel Lynn Boyso. Monique Centora Broadham. Raekwon Anthony Brightheart. Mackenzie Alexis Brissy, cum laude. Kirsten Leah Britt. Joshua Bryson Brooks. Alyssa Marie Brophy. Brooklyn LaShawn Marie Brown. Deshawn Latrez Brown. Kevin Dwayne Brown. Shelby Marie Bryan, cum laude. John Romeo Burke. Amanda Diane Busby, cum laude. Amber Sierra Busby, magna cum laude. Logan Coy Busby. Jedediah Bush. Rakira Sophia LaShawn Bush. Ayana Alicia Butler, cum laude. Philip Henry Butler II. Damian Brandon Bird. Jonathan Louis Cabrera Aguilar. Cheyenne Tayeko Joyce Campbell, magna cum laude. Haley Marie Campbell. Ender Alexis Cano Cortez. Yair Alexis Cano Cortez. Autumn Lee Carey, cum laude. Christian Antonio Carrillo. Danielle Shakia Carswell. Darius Tyree Carswell. Eva Martinez Serta, magna cum laude. Christian Alexis Chavero Avera. Kendall Ray Chipley. Abigail Faith Christmas. Rachel Nicole Cisneros. Naisha Javier Clemens. Jairus Darnell Clyde. Bradley James Cochran. Australia Ane Kowo, cum laude. Kaylee Michelle Collins, magna cum laude. Reagan Lynn Corbett. Rebecca Marie Cordell. Alexis Alexandria Craig. Logan Gabriel Cromie. Uriel Cruz. Jada Danielle Curry. Nicholas Matthew Curry.
Jerron Marquise Daniels. DeBrian Davis Jr. Quentin Dwight Davis. Noah Christian Dees, cum laude. Brian De La Cruz. Ashton Isaiah Denny. Jose Fernando Diaz Aglin. Jennifer Diaz Garcia. Adalia Diaz Santiago. Ariana Tamia Douglas. Michaela Alicia Dowling. Makai Jerain Durant. Dana Nicole Duval. Beth Eastman. Michelle Elvira. Peyton Ty England. Haley Nicole Ergel. Joshua Ramses Espinoza Gonzalez. Israel Espinoza Zaragoza. Yvonne Estrada Bricino. Desmond Avant Evans. Dylan Zachary Evans. Mackenzie Deanna Evans, cum laude. Kylie Marie Falcon. Cheney Suzanne Fagan. Hannah Elizabeth Fields. Amber Julissa Flaz. Alexis Nicole Forbes. Trevor Alexander Ford, cum laude. Heather Renee Ford, cum laude. Sanaya Nikayla Foreman. Shadiman Francis. Evelyn Rain Franklin. Shanice Lanaya Frazier. Alexis O'Neill Free. Dallas Jeremy Freeman. Nakari O'Neill Freeman. Genesis Esther Frias.
William Edward Gay, Jr. Cassidy Ryan Gibson. Brooklyn Shanice Glover. Sergio Lopez Godinez. Caleb Dwayne Gamillion. Daisy Stephanie Gonzalez Sanchez, summa cum laude. Jennifer Gonzalez Nahera. Sydney Gabrielle Gooden. Savannah Elizabeth Gray. Elsbeth Irma Goldie Green. Carson Emily Grice. Emily Elizabeth Gay, magna cum laude. Giselle Guerrero, magna cum laude. Maria Lisbeth Gutierrez. Gina Nicole Hall. Taylor Lanaya Hall. Jasmine Elisa Hamilton. Layla Jean Hamilton. Ashlyn Nicole Hay. Cameron Mackenzie Hayes. Bryce Dylan Heath. Colby James Hendricks. Delonte Jaquest Hill. Alina Jolie Hodge, magna cum laude. Naomi Jade Howard. Austin Wayne Jacob Hughes. Faith Dolores Hunter. Sean Ian Drake Hutto. Shanae Laverne Hines. Deorian Mendez James. Brandon Michael Johnson. Christian Faith Johnson, cum laude. Caitlin Aubriana Johnson. Omaya Virginia Johnson. Hallie Victoria Leah Jones. Keshonda Alexis Jones. Paige Catherine Jones. Sarah Jessica Marie Jordan, magna cum laude. Tatiana Jordan. Kamari Jashawn Joyner. William Blake Judge, cum laude. Bianca Cristina Justiano Montilla, cum laude. Savannah Marie Caney. Ansley Nicole Keenan. Brian Matthew Landrum. Shaylin Riley Leary, cum laude. Brandon Tyler Lee, magna cum laude. Kimura Yahira Leverett, magna cum laude. Caitlin Ann Llewellyn. Bruce Leonard Lewis. Takori Ayan Lee Lewis. Eduardo Lopez Vasquez.
Robert Paul Massarello III. Dina Amber Martin. Mary Grace Martin, cum laude. Diocelyn Martinez Benitez. Ethan Brad Maybe, cum laude. Kamari Antonio Mayo. Tremaine McElmurray Jr., cum laude. Russell Eugene McGee III. Caitlin Elizabeth McKenna. Tajay Shakis Mackey. Cadence Abigail McLester. Rena Jasmine Mendez. Luis Armando Marino Rodriguez. Carolina Meza, magna cum laude. Ruby Meza. Austin Blake Michael. Tori Lily Miranda Michael. Tanner Blake Miller. Landon Ty Mink. Victor Joe Mitchum. Christopher Jair Mooney, Jr. Andrew Leonard Moore. Ethan Wade Moore. Brian Marino. Bradley Ivan Moyer. Colby Jean Moyer. Arian Delano Tremaine Mazzone. Jimmy Warren Napier. Kareem Deontay Nelson. Terrell Nigel Nelson. Tristan Daniel Nelson. Carson Channing Newbegin, summa cum laude. Evelyn Oroso Reyes, cum laude. Coleman Lee Palmer. Jada Lynn Peak. Aaron Trayvon Perry. Gabriel Gage Palmer. Allison Elizabeth Platter. Trinity Alana Poole. Luke Connor Preisler. Zeb Aaron Proctor, summa cum laude. Nadia May Prupus. Caleb Michael Ramirez. Kaylee Nicole Randall. Seth McCaden Randall. Caleb Thomas Raymond. Raina Elizabeth Reddy. Zachary James Reed, cum laude. Christian Reyes. Brandon Roca Sanchez. Jose Luis Rodriguez Falcon. Catherine Lynette Rodriguez Gomez. Shane Martin Roof. Brandon Guillermo Romero. Marlon Rosales Reyes, summa cum laude. Jackson Lee Rutland. Valerie Ruvalcaba, cum laude. Brandon Gabriel Ryan. Rebecca May Ryder.
Erismel Sanchez. Jesus Giovanni Sanchez. Nicole Sanchez Martinez. Yasan Sanchez Yanez. Shelby Ann Saunders, summa cum laude. Chloe Michelle Sawyer. Rebecca Paige Scarlett, cum laude. Ariana Ellen Scott. Lindsay Denise Scott. Alea Janasia Screven. Carly Rayanne Seabolt, magna cum laude. Cody Brandon Shearer. Michaela Jordan Shedrick, magna cum laude. Emma Marie Shelton, cum laude. Samaj Kivan Shepard. Jason Reed Sykes. Teodora Segura Savario. Landon Tate Sloan. Zachary Jeremiah Smalls. Colin Bradley Smith, magna cum laude. Ethan Corey Smith. Jocelyn Laverne Smith, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Catherine Hayes Stafford. Calvin Allen Stokes. Blake Allen Stringer. Aubrey Grace Sutton. Alyssa Nicole Swigert. Camden Brooks Taylor, cum laude. Mallory Renee Taylor. Kamaris Mikhail Thomas. Anaya Kaangel Tompkins. Emmy Joanna Thompson. Parker Bain Thompson, magna cum laude. Anna White Talk. Sarah Louise Toole. Lesa Marie Torres Ramirez. Rafael Alexander Torres Luis. Maritza Trujillo Lopez. Jeremiah Caleb Troll. Angel Lorenzo Valario Para. Henry Hugh Van Winkle III. Luz Marie Vasquez Reyes. Jasmine Victoria Vera cum laude. Joshua Adair Vera Duran. Carlos Alberto Villa Estrada. Sydney Michelle Watson. Carter Luke Wheat, cum laude. Jalen Antoine Whetstone. Kyrie Emmanuel White, magna cum laude. Brian Andrew Whitehead. Johnny Walter Whitfield, cum laude. Markel Sharon Widener. Isabella Marie Wilhelm, cum laude. Charles Cavante Williams. Ethan David Williams. Juanita Lorraine Williams. Eddie Olin Wilson, cum laude. Reese Taylor Wilson, cum laude. Riley Grace Wisham, cum laude. Alani Marie Walford, summa cum laude. Travion Deshawn Wright. Tammy Yang, magna cum laude. Hayden Gage Yawn. Haley Lynn Young. Trevor Gregory Youngblood.
As principal of Midland Valley High School, and on behalf of the faculty and staff, I certify that these candidates have met all requirements for the South Carolina High School Diploma, and I therefore confer upon these graduates their high school diploma with all rights and privileges therein. Congratulations, graduates. Graduates, as we conclude our ceremony and bid you farewell, always remember where you're from and be proud of it. You are Valley boys and you are Valley girls. So represent us well and always see the good. Will the class of 2023 please rise? I present to you the class of 2023. At this time, I'd like for our teachers, board members, Area 3 advisory members, and district personnel who are Midland Valley High School alumni to meet me in the front and to lead our students in the alma mater.